Hello, hi, welcome. My name's Robin, I'm with Animate Theatre. Today we're going to talk a little bit about meditation. We're just going to start with a few really basic, simple techniques that can start you off on that journey. So, the first thing I want to talk about is how you are sitting, okay? We're going to be trying to be focused on what we're thinking about, trying to block out outside distractions for quite a long period of time. So it's important that you're comfortable before you start, because if you start shifting and moving during the meditation, that will distract you from what we're trying to achieve, okay? So have a little think about how you're sitting. Personally, I like to be up and away from the wall. I like my feet nice and flat, firmly on the ground, and I rest my hands on my knees. It's entirely individual. It's for you to decide what's the most comfortable for you. If you want to put your back against a wall, you totally can. If that's going to be more comfortable, you're not going to worry about your back getting achy. What I would suggest is, if you can, try and make your feet flat on whatever surface that you're working with. So whether that's the floor, a box or stool, foot plates of a wheelchair, it doesn't matter, but try and get your feet nice and flat and solid. I like a nice wide base with my knees, so I feel nice and stable while I'm sitting there. What you really want to try and avoid is having your legs crossed or your feet linked at the ankles, okay? Because that's going to put pressure onto the blood flow and restrict the blood flow to your feet, and that's going to get uncomfortable after a little while. You're going to want to shift and move. I'm already starting to fidget just to make sure that my clothes aren't irritating me. How they're touching me isn't irritating. Once you get yourself settled and sorted, and please don't worry if you can't find that position that's right for you on the first time. It might take a few tries. You might have to start over, try a few things. That's totally fine. None of this is about getting it right on the first time. It's about practice, and it's about soothing ourselves. I use meditation as a way to take some kind of break, some kind of relief from stressful situations. So if I've got a really busy day ahead of me, or I've had a really stressful week, or maybe I'm in a situation where there's a lot going on around me and it's really overwhelming, sometimes it helps if you can just have a few minutes blocking all of that out and just focusing inwards on a bit of soothing and a bit of calm, because then that gives you the strength to push through the next wave of overwhelming world that you come across, okay? Don't worry if you don't get any of the techniques first time. You can always go back and watch this video, or there are so many other introductions to meditation. There's so many resources on YouTube. I'm sure you can find something, okay? So, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about breath firstly. So when we're breathing, always try and remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And remember, you don't need to breathe in time with me, because I'm going to be taking extra breaths in order to talk to you, okay? So breathe as it feels natural for your body. We're not forcing anything, we're just becoming more aware of what our body does naturally. So, with your hands in a nice comfortable position so that they don't get achy either. Close your eyes if you want to, if that's going to help you block out the rest of the world and sounds and things and other things that are going on around you, and help you focus. We're just going to get working on that breath. So, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just become aware of your own body. How that breath feels. Getting into a pattern, into a rhythm with that breath. I find that I instantly start to feel calmer. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As you're doing that, notice the sensation of the air coming in. Notice the temperature of it. You should notice that the air coming in is colder than the air coming out. Anytime you start to feel distracted during meditation, come back to that thought. Block out everything else if you can, and just focus on the cold air coming in and the warm air going out. Use that as a technique to bring you back into the moment if your brain starts to wander off other places. Cold air in, warm air out. Once you feel like you've got that down, the next thing we're going to do is a full body scan. This isn't about movement, it's not a physical warm-up. It's about becoming more aware of our bodies. So I want you to start at the bottom and work your way up. You're just going to notice your toes. Become aware of any pain, any discomfort. And slowly, slowly making sure you check every inch. Work your way up your body into your feet and your ankles. Noticing any pain and discomfort in your calves. Up through your knee. Into your thigh. Moving into your pelvis. And starting to work your way up your back. Into your chest. And your shoulders. I'm aware that there's a small pain in my left shoulder. Nothing major, just a little discomfort. Work your way down your arms. Into your elbow. And your forearm. Checking in with your wrist and your hand, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Once you've done that, come back to your shoulder and work your way up through your neck, into your head, your face, and your throat. Resting your focus back once you've finished, back into the center of your chest. Just keep your focus there when you can. If you did notice any pain, any discomfort during your body scan, focus on that now and imagine yourself pushing that pain out of your body with every exhale. Cold air in, Warm air with your pain, your discomfort, push it all out together. Imagine replenishing that negative energy with fresh, clean, positive energy with that air coming in. Positive in, negative out. Of course, you can use that technique with more than just physical discomforts. Any other thoughts and feelings that are going on in your head, you can work up to doing that as well. Positive in, negative out. When you feel ready to, we're just going to start to come back to the real world. So I want you to start to notice any sounds that are happening around you, any noises we've been blocking out, smells, the temperature of the room. Bring yourself back into touch with those external forces. And when you're ready to, you can slowly open your eyes. Finish off with a nice deep breath. I hope that helped you. Make sure you get yourself a nice big glass of water now. Stay hydrated, take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.